Hello, Monsters Abound here. Welcome to part 9 of my Throgg campaign. We are one episode away from an extravaganza. Of course, every 10 episodes we get an extravaganza. It's written into law now. I've made sure of it. In other news, I've actually hit double digits of subscribers. That means there's at least 10 poor bastards watching me on a regular basis. What can I say, but you've really only got yourselves to blame. But I guess it does mean I'm basically a YouTube sensation. What kind of sensation? Well, you know, if you're kind of driving along and there's an accident and you don't really want to watch, but you kind of have that sort of horrified fascination. I think it's that kind of sensation that I invoke, so that's good stuff. But enough of this warbling on. It's time to play some Total War Warhammer. We are currently at peace with Kislev. We've given them a bit of a beating, and they've decided they've had enough. And that's good because it's going to give us time to pick on the the Warhammer tribe, who have been nothing but a little pain in my bottom ever since they turned up and started destroying Kislev. Because Kislev is mine to destroy. I get to destroy it, not you. So let's move Kaj over here. Currently, public orders fairly stable. I'm fairly happy with that. That's good stuff. And Wulfric, he's going to head over to Naglafari Plain and Varg encampment and get those back up and running so we can rebuild there. Throgg is currently repairing his army after we had quite a cataclysmic battle against Frigastrax, the frost wyrm last time. We've now got a quest battle to go hunting the dragon Shaggoth. Which one are we hunting? Where was he? There we go. Traegard, Mountain Cleaver. That's who we're after next. We sacrificed the Frigastrax to Slanesh, of course, obviously, because Throgg's so pretty. And that's got us the first rank of the Serpent's Gaze, which has reduced our upkeep by 10%, which means we're actually in a fairly good place. Yes, I know, Throgg. I know you do. It's a fairly good place upkeep-wise, so that's good stuff. So let's hit the end turn button.
Your allegiance grows, my lord, and can be strengthened further still as you raise further settlements and erect monoliths in their place.
That was the general plan.
Build upon this bond and ascend beneath your god's gaze. The riches of the old world are at your mercy. Feast upon them as you would a suckling pig.
I don't like the way you said suckling pig. Just decidedly weird and creepy. Didn't like that at all. So we finished the first objective. There we go. So we've got 100 treasure. I mean, what's that going to do? And a brutal business plus 20 weapon damage for all armies. So that's going to be quite nice. And we've got our next rank chapter objective to attain level 2 allegiance with any god. So there we go. Do we have any chapter objectives? So there's no minor objectives, just the chapter objectives. In the ultimate campaign victory, attain level 3 allegiance with any one god, defeat all the challengers sent against you, and destroy the following factions. There we go. Okay, Throgg. Shall we move? I think one more turn to just heal up your champions is probably a good idea. Wulfric, you come over here. Good stuff. Is there anything we want to build? I think we better be a little bit frugal just for the moment. We don't have any income coming in, and we'll be spending some on rebuilding the settlements. Let's send Ingimar down here. He's just going to scout out for us. So Osland there, looking fairly strong currently. Kaj, if you come down here. So it looks like, yeah, Warhammer have been busy. They've sacked Prague. Damn it, I wanted to sack Prague. God damn it, guys. Just the worst. It's fine, we'll deal with them. We'll get rid of them, we'll give them a right good kicking.
I smash your face in!
Okay, fair enough. So peace and you want a peace treaty? Sure, actually. You know what? Sure. I'm busy elsewhere anyway at the moment. Right. No, it's fine. Right. Throgg, get down here. You're after them. Good stuff. Heros. He's got a skill point. We're going to pop that in. I mean, to be honest, I might just grab Fireball just in case I want to pop into an army. I think that's what I will do. Right, Wolfric, can you reach Naglfari Plain? You can. Good. In you go. There we go, and we'll colonise that. Yeah, it was the correct path. Let's grab Warriors Gathering there. Rebuild that. Good stuff. Tower of Karak, you're currently losing order. So let's get a loot pile in there. I think it'll be okay in the... is that an agent there being a pain? What am I getting? Right. Lack of corruption. Really? Characters? Ugh. They're spreading their non-corruption. How utterly, utterly vile. Okay, let's pop over here. Who? Oh, okay, so good. Kislev still stands. So the city of Kislev still stands. That's good. That's good. We don't want that to fall to the Goromadni because we want to capture that for our own. We're going to hit the Goromadni next turn. Hopefully they don't take Fort Ostrox next. Fingers crossed. We will relieve Fort Ostrosk. Assistance will come from a very unexpected quarter for the Kislevites. They will okay, so Britannia and Bordelot, and we've got the technology one with beasts. So let's grab stronger ores. That's going to reduce our vigor loss from Marauder infantry units. Once you've rode the breadth of the Middle Sea a few times, relentless slaughter does little to tire you. That's so very true. So very true. Right, Goromadni tribe. We've come to help, Kislev. We've come to help. The defenders of Fort Ostrosk there must have been under siege for quite a while. The Goromadni tribe, and then the relief force arrives. But it's Throgg. Throgg the hero. We always knew he was a hero deep down. And there he is. He's even got a cape. So, I mean, how much more super do you want? I mean, he regenerates. He's got a big hammer. He's kind of like Wolverine and Thor mixed into one. And the Hulk. I mean, that's 3 superheroes in one. Kick ass. You go, Throgg. I mean, obviously, he tends to explode people quite often, but no one's perfect, right? Is that a statue of Sigmar in a Kislev city? Not sure about that. Some lore nerds having an absolute fit any second. So, the enemy army here, they've got some skin walls. Skin walls are going to come charging towards us. But in come the javelins, and ouch, that stings. Yep, that's got to sting. There's some hounds, some more hounds over here. They're getting pretty badly injured. The Ivar Karl Jarlsson, the Skinwolf Were King, comes in. Throgg's dealing in with him. Throgg's going to just vomit on him. There we go. He knocked him down and then threw up on him. That's an insult. So we've got our trolls have smashed into the Marauder champions. There they go, making a mess. Lovely stuff. There's also some spearmen here. They're going to do quite well against the trolls, unfortunately, especially because of the brutal business. So their weapon attack is massive at the moment. It's 63. So they're going to be doing particularly well against our poor trolls. The Marauder champions there as well. They also have some javelins. We're going to have to deal with those. On the right flank, we're sort of like split in two by this little outcropping here. We've got some Marauder champions. We've got our champions engaging them there. They've got a Manticore there where we're engaging that as well. Shivermore has smashed down right into the middle of these Marauder champions. They're not going to be impressed with that. And here come some more trolls. The trolls are on our right flank. They're, yep, doing good stuff there. Lovely. Some more trolls incoming. We've got some javelins on there as well. And there's Drigra on the flank. And of course we're also hunting down their missile units with our wolves. So there's the Howlers and the Beasts of Tashnar, and Ralph and his skin wolves are coming around the rear, trying to flank around, hit this group in the back. Throgg and Ivar are still going at it. Ivar, quite a Kislev name. Maybe he was a Kislevite before he was corrupted. Who knows? That's not a fight that Ivar's going to win there. Nope, he's yeah, Ivar's down. Took a blunt instrument to the head. It's not ideal. Dragoras casting some magic there to debuff the enemies. Our walls are now coming in from rear. Here is the chieftain. So I think that's I can't remember what his name is. Doesn't matter. He's gonna go down any second now. He's not having a good time. You can see the marauders in the rear there breaking on the right flank as well. Really, the interesting thing now, Throgg's Throgg's just gonna. Oh, that's horrible. And yeah, he's been thrown up on. He's been knocked around. He's not happy. Unfortunately, he's not going to get away. Oh dear, and it looks like, yep, Throgg's signature move took his head off. It's going to be very difficult to negotiate with him, Throgg, if he doesn't have a head, isn't it? We weren't thinking, were we? No, okay. Acceptable losses there, and we've relieved Fort, whatever the hell that place is called. Oh, hello. Dragon. What was that? What was Dragonborn? I want to know what that was. Let's enslave the captives. That should repair some of the damage we've had. Dragonborn raiders. These battle-hardened, merciless warriors are experts in sacking, looting, and the carnage it ensures. Plundering and killing are the reasons to be. Okay. And Throgg is now a siege expert. One on attack versus a garrison. Is that true? Don't think it is, Throgg. Don't think it is, but sure, whatever. Let's finish off those guys and enslave the rest. And Throgg is now strict. Regimes cannot be maintained without strict discipline. I imagine that Throgg is very, very strict about certain. I imagine he's quite like a drill sergeant. Every morning the trolls get out of bed and he's like, "Are those hospital corners on that bed?" I'm sure that's what he does. Anyway, good. So Olaf Hilmarsson
A timely arrival.
Yeah.
My warhounds have not eaten in days.
Well, yeah. So he's going to join us now, and we're going to demand that he give us all his money. Thank you. There we go. And now we control his regions as well. Lovely stuff. Goramadni tribe there. We now have all of the provinces, or the regions of Nausicaa under our control, or at least, you know, on fire and need to be resettled, but that's fine. We can do that. Okay, so this is a dwarf settlement that was on the coast, so we've got as a coastal settlement. Don't really think we need that. Sacrificial pyre, yeah, sure. We've got a man-made fjord there. Love a good fjord, I do. There's a longship port there. That's bringing us a little bit of cash, and that's fine. And then we have... yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm probably going to get rid of that. That I'll keep. Yeah. That's fine. And we might get a... offering of war there, so we can recruit frostworms if we fancy it. But what we're going to do here is we're going to raid, because we are at peace with Kislev, but only for as long as it actually suits us, which isn't much longer. Now that we've sorted out the Goramadni tribe. Right, so Throgg's got a skill point, couple of skill points here to use. Let's... do I want mutant regeneration? You know what I am? I'm going to get mutant regeneration. I'm going to grab that one. And I'm going to... I'm going to get Deadly Blade. Let's beef him up in melee a bit. Actually, you know what, Throgg? You're going to head over to Frozen Landing, because that's where we need to go for the next part of our monster hunting quest, and we want to do that. Ralph's got a skill point as well. Ralph, we're going to give you Deadly Fangs. Just beef you up a little bit more. That'll be good. And Drigger, this guy, he's also got a skill point, and we're going to pop that in. Let's go for Power Drain. Go for Power Drain there. Let's just check Throgg's. items. Just could give him. He's already got frostbite attacks though. So what about if we give it to Ralph? Give it to Ralph. That's going to give him extra 20 armor. He's going to have frostbite attacks. So that's going to be quite nice. And he's also going to get to use this vortex, which is quite a short range. And because Ralph is going to be the flanker with his little squad of skin wolves, I think that's probably a good option because he's probably going to get deep into the fight, and then he can set that off somewhere where it's not going to damage our own line. I think that's probably a good idea. Let's grab some bits and pieces here. Just fill him up, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter really. Okay, Tara Crack, how are you doing? You're doing good. Naglafari Plain, you're doing good. Wulfric, you're going to go to Varg Camp and sort that one out. Looks like Nordland has troubles of its own with the Beastmen. I'm more than happy for that to continue for the moment. Yeah, I'm going to go after the monster hunt, and then once I've done that, I'm probably going to head for Kislev. Or maybe Erengard. Erengrad is where Throgg lives generally. He lives in Troll Country. So if we take Erengrad, we can actually build a special building that only Throgg can build. And it's alright. It lets you recruit trolls in Erengrad. I mean, sure, kind of good, I guess. But I mean, considering you only have to come up here to recruit trolls anyway, sort of pointless. It'd be nice if it, like, you know, gave you more melee attack or something for trolls faction-wide, but never mind, never mind. It is what it is, so that's fine. So we're going to send Throgg over to Frozen Landing, and Wulfric's going to continue to restore Norska to its just to restore it really. Brayherd, where are you? You're over there somewhere. Do I want to see where you are? There you are. Okay, we're not at war with you, so that's fine. Throgg, you come over here. We will move Heros with him so that Throgg will get the replenishment bonus. And Kaj, you come down here. Just keeping an eye on what Kislev are up to. Okay, fair enough. And let's send Ingemar deep into the Empire. Just have a look. So it looks like Nordland have got Hergig there. Also we've got Wolfenberg. Nordland got Brass Keep as well. I think Nordland and Ossen gone to war with each other. Interesting. But Ossen is at war with the Vampire Counts. The Vampire Counts currently have 5 settlements. Interesting. Nordland's only got the 1. Oh, so that's Middenland, yeah. Sorry, Middenland. So Middenland have got the Brass Keep and Hergig and Middenheim there. Nordland have just got Salesmund. Okay, well, let's go for the monster hunt. Let's go hunting down big old Shaggoth. Okay, Wulfric, you go and set up camp in Varg Camp. Good. Yep, so we've got the province mountains of Naglafari and now back in action. Good. Let's go and rebuild that. And we'll build a first stash there as well. Right. Throgg, you get down here. So we go, we've got the quest successful there, so we had to move any character to Frozen Landing, and Throgg is now currently at that location. Good stuff. And let's move Heros. See if we can catch up with Throgg. His army, yeah, I mean that should be fine, to be honest. Replenishing quite quickly. That's nice. Let's grab a loot pile there. And what else do I want here? Oh yeah, we did cut. Yeah, I wanted an offering of war, didn't I? So let's build an offering of slaughter there. What I might do is remove the champions and marauders and berserker and replace them with Miststalkers. Do they get... They do. Okay, so as long as they've got more than 50% leadership, their missile resistance is plus 22%. Which is almost as good as... Oh, that's 35. But on the other hand, I won't have to have smelly marauders in my army, so that's a win. Yes, that's what we do. We'll get rid of the marauders. I'll replace them all with Famir. Maybe I'll get a mammoth. Ooh, yes, I want a mammoth. Might do that. I might get some more skin walls as well while I'm at it. And I think Wulfric's going to get a more marauder-centric army. I think that's what we're going to go for with him. That'd be quite good. Okay, so after days of searching, an enticing lead is uncovered. A slave languishing in a thrall pen up in the Goromadni mountains is found repetitively mumbling stories about a ruthless and powerful Shaggoth with frightening power. Although clearly gone insane, it is plain to see this pitiful man has experienced a terrible encounter in battle, missing an eye and an arm, but most importantly he bears a tattoo known to be the mark of the fallen tribe. The slave may be able to help you find your bounty, but his owner is asking an extortionate price for what he is otherwise a useless, broken man. You can either pay the very dear price to buy the slave, or instead pillage the entire enclave and take ownership of him and his owner by force. So pay for the slave, no more delays, pay the greedy slave and be done with it, or raid the region. You know what, I'm just going to pay for the slave. So time is short, you're on a hunt after all, it's not worth engaging in conflict with a trivial merchant, better just pay the man's high price. First you'll need to fill your coffers. At the start of your turn, have a treasury of 2,000 gold. Well, that's done. There we go. Payment to the slave is made. It is now your rightful property. The information you seek can now be obtained. There we go. Quest issued. So we got that one. Yeah. Move any character to the Bear Singling's camp. So once the slave is under your ownership, he reveals to you a sorry story. He is in fact a former marauder champion whose tribe was utterly devastated by the abominable Shaggoth that they know as Trigard Mountain Cleaver. He tells you that he experienced a blow from the great monster which has caused him to lose his arm, and then he was struck by one of the many bolts of lightning falling from the sky which grazed the side of his head and burnt one of his eyes out of his very skull. The legendary beast must exist for the proof of you standing right in front of you, but now you must see it for yourself. The slave gives you the likely location of where the beast was headed after obliterating his tribe, the Chaos Wastes. Good stuff.
I eat my enemies.
Okay, so yeah, we need to move Throgg down there. Let's do that now. We can we recruit Famir warriors. So the difference is that the Famir warriors without the great weapons have slightly more attack, slightly less, slightly more melee defense, but they don't. There's less weapon strength. So is it worth just getting the ones with great weapons, do we think? The melee defense is pretty good anyway. They are armoured. A good front line, I think. Yeah, let's get rid of... Yeah, bye guys.
Battle time is feeding time.
Toodle pip, and we will grab...
I'll have a crack.
We will grab a whole bunch more of you. What else? Can we get anything else? We could get a giant. Do we want a giant? That's going to be 4 of Famir warriors, plus we've got the trolls. You know what? I will get the. I would quite. Yes. It's done. There we go. It might be. Is it worth getting rid of one? I mean, I've already got quite a formidable front line. I mean, these trolls just tear apart anything that gets in front of them, really. So, you know what? We'll keep them. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. We've got Mammoth now. We've got an all-monster army. What a menagerie that is. Oh, yes. Good stuff. Okay, so Varg camp, that's coming up. Good. We're going to move Throgg down into Person camp in 4 turns. We'll do that. Here comes Heros. going to just follow up after Throgg, help him replenish his army. We've got an ambusher discovered. The Red Horn tribe are hanging around Joishnik. It's fine, they can do that if they want. I'm half tempted not to rebuild some of the buildings at the Tower of Crack, just in case Kislev get any ideas early and decide to burn it to the ground. But let's get a loot pile here. We've got a ruinous altar. You know what? I want more loot piles, more fur stashes, all that kind of good stuff. That's what we're going to grab there. Good. Give Wulfric a little while to just recover. I should have moved Heros up. Darn. We've got the stronger ores. And I think next we'll get Master of Beast. To kill the beast, you must think like the beast. That's going to give us -1 turn for Nausicaan Giant, Frostworm, and Mammoth units. Nice stuff. Oh, that's already done. Good. So we'll move Throgg down to the Bear Singling camp. There we go. So that's completed that. And we got the Monster Hunt Triguard Mountain Cleaver. Following your lead, your army strides into the wastelands of the far north. The slave has been speaking the truth. Your scouts report back that mountainous Triguard has been spotted not far from your location. And if you move immediately, you can cut him off at the Cliffs of Beasts. At last, your search may soon be to an end, and the great hunt will finally begin in earnest. So in the following battle, gets that stuff, and he's got a lot of dragon ogres. He's got some dragon Shaggoths, and of course, there's Triguard Mountain Cleaver himself. So that's fine. So let's we'll pop into the sea and sail up, and I think we can just land here. I think we can. So that's what we'll do.
That was my idea.
Well, you say that. You say that, Throgg. Let's pop Heros in. We'll just do. I mean, I would be amazed if there was anything nearby there. But just to be on the safe side, let's just scout it out. Let's move Ingamar deeper into Empire territory. Let's see what we're dealing with. Okay. Oh, hello. Looks like the vampire counts are on the move. They are sieging Beschafen. Oh, blimey. Look at that. There's a Helman Gorst there. They've also got a Necromancer and a Banshee and a Vampire as well. Let's see if we can assault their units. I bet it's going to be a... Oh, you just failed. It wasn't a critical failure this time. Oh well. There's... Oh, hello. Sigvald 1 casting. So it looks like the Vampire counts are on the move. Not ideal. They're currently sieging... who's that? Ostermark. So they're currently at war with Ostermark. They're at war with Karak Kadrin, the dwarves, and Ostermark there. And it looks... blimey. Okay, yeah, so the Beastmen have destroyed these two regions, but otherwise it's not looking too bad, and we just need to retake the Hellspire Mountains to complete our set of Nausicaan settlements. Good stuff. Wulfric, how are you looking? You're looking better. Shall we move after the Monolith of Catan? Yeah, that's looking pretty good. And let's grab the wharf there. Oh dear, money's not looking so hot. We might have to hold off. Mind you, if we can do the beast hunt, that's going to give us 10,000 gold, so that shouldn't be too bad. Okay, let's Throgg. You're going to sail up here, and we can let's go full speed. That didn't really seem to do much. Never mind. Heros. Let's go have a look up here. Yeah, it's the Chaos Waste, all right. Horrible burny stuff going on there. Another failure for Kaj there, but you did get a skill point. Well done, Kaj. I mean, that's it's the best you've done ever. So I can't really... Oh, what are you... You better not move into Tower of Crack. I will not be impressed.
To the four corners.
Wulfric, you're going to come down here and just keep an eye on these beastmen for me, if you don't mind. One of these... I will get round to restoring Nausicaa at some point. It will happen. I promise. Okay.
I'll get there.
Throgg. Off we go. Ralph, you've got a skill point. Let's pop that into Deadly Fangs. Boost up your melee attack. That's good stuff. Oh, no. Looks like the Bay of Blades is going to go down again. Yeah, that's not ideal. Oh, jeez. They've got 2 steam tanks and a Luminarch. Okay. Fine. Who else you can have a look there? Yeah, as soon as we've dealt with Tragard, we will go back and put Norden to the torch for daring. Yeah. Oh, they've got 2 Luminarchs. Good stuff. Yeah, I don't think we're going to win that fight somehow. Decidedly not in our favour. Bay of Blades is gone. Darn. Where have they disappeared off to? Not sure. Wolfric, you just stay in Sarling Carmine. You just block the way, just in case. Good. Right, Throgg, you're up here. There we go. Just one turn away. We're going to grab the battle next turn. Let's boost up. What can we build here? Income from sacking settlements in adjacent regions. Well, that's not going to really help. Local recruitment, yeah. Or yeah, I mean it's not. I guess we could get a guard shack just to be on, really super safe. In fact, let's not bother for the moment. Yeah, we're not going to worry too much about that repairing, because I'm sure Ostland are still around somewhere. Yes, indeed they are. There they are. Why don't you go away? Head back to the Empire. You meanies. So we've got some. Yeah, I know. Let's head back up here with that one. And Kaj, you're over here. Why don't you just try failure again, but never mind. And here we go. We caught up with Tragard. I guess we'll just give these to. Is that really? I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it looks like we're, should be a fairly easy victory. We've hunted him down, and here we go.
You have cut the Shaggoth off, my lord, but you should tread with care. Tragard is more ancient and powerful than most others of his kind. Bringing him down will be no easy feat. Swarming him with several units at once may not be the best course of action. He is strengthened by the power of raging storms that can cause significant damage. Something brews in the sky overhead.
Tragard now with our new improved Throgg army. It's just like when Coke brought out the new Coke recipe. No doubt there's going to be massive public backlash, and I'm going to have to reintroduce the Norscan champions and call it Throgg Classic. I'm not going to do that. I'll never give in to public backlash for having Famir warriors rather than smelly humans in my army. Why would we want that? Ugh, horrible. As it is, all our Famir, all the Famir are carrying great weapons. They're going to do good damage against large monsters. That's good stuff. And of course we've got our trolls there. They're good against, everyone really. And we've got a mammoth. So this is the Soul Crusher. The Soul Crusher. So there he is. So I'm not sure what's special about him. Can we see? What does he got? Enrage. Interesting. So we can use that. Is that a plus 40? I think all mammoths have that. Strider? I don't know. I don't know what's different about him. Other than the fact he looks frickin' amazing. Look at him! What beautiful blue eyes he has. Very soulful, like that. Nice. Oh, and here comes Tregard. Tregard is ranged ahead of the rest of his force. I mean, you've got to give it. I mean, that takes stones. But we have a plan.
Okay.
Tregard is we're basically gonna tank him. Basically, is the plan we had. I should have really talked this over rather than just admiring the Familiar Warriors. We're going to dodge him. Both our flanks are going to range around. We've got one unit of Familiar Warriors. They're going to hit him. We've got the Beast of Tashnir. They're good against large. We've got our Skin Wolves. They're coming in. Ralph as well. We've got Throgg and Shivermore all hitting him at the same time. Then we've got the Javelins as well shooting at him. He's quite a big monster, so it's going to be quite easy for them to get that. And once we've engaged, Dragar's going to drop an Ockram's Mind Razor, which is going to boost up our melee attack and weapon damage to obscene levels, and we're just going to burn him down. That's right. We're going to call more dots, ranged DPS come in, tanks got him. It's all good. It's like a World of Warcraft raid, and we're going to get some loot at the end of it. It's all going to be good. So we go. So the Ockram's Mind Razor has just come on there. So you can see that there's our Maws of Savagery. Oops, where were they? They just disappeared. There you go. So they've got 72 melee attack and 95 weapon damage. The Familiar Warriors have got 27 melee attack and 147 weapon strength. That's pretty brutal. Shivermore there with 653 weapon strength, and Throgg with 920 weapon strength. That's just absolutely insane. And watch as Tregard just goes down like a ton of bricks. Yep, that's him. He's down. There we go. He's dead. Monster hunted. However, we've still got the rest of his force to deal with, and the rest of our trolls and Familiar Warriors have engaged now. There they go. Of course, Shaggoths and Dragon Ogres, quite nasty creatures to fight. But we've got monsters of our own. In fact, we are the Monster King. We can easily deal with a few dirty Dragon Ogres. There we go, we've got the Maws of Savagery coming in. We've got these Dragon Ogres surrounded. They're fighting on all sides. They are doing a lot of damage to our trolls though. But here comes the Familiar Warriors to back them up. Come on lads, we got this. There's Dragon Ogres, and there's the Soul Crusher is engaged, a Shaggoth. It's a battle of the Titans, and there's a troll there trying to help out. He's not sure how that's going. Come on, Soul Crusher, get in there. Let him lose himself in your beautiful blue eyes. And over here, there's a Dragon Ogre Shaggoth. We've got pretty much everyone's Dragar there. I think Throgg's in there as well. We've got trolls, and there's some of the Shaggoth lightning going off. That's why you don't want to clump units up together, but who cares by now? He's dead. Probably wondering what happened to Daddy. Daddy's not coming home. Daddy's dead. Oh, nice work, Throgg, finishing him off. He didn't want to run, did he? Nice job. And there we go. Monster hunted. Wish I had some sort of stamp thing I could slap on the screen. I should do that. I'm not going to do that. That's not going to happen. There we go. Done. Ha! Tregard. More like try hard. Am I right, guys? Hey-oh. I'm so relentlessly down with the kids. It's unbelievable. Good. So that's Tregard hunted. Let's just sacrifice captives. There we go. So we've hunted him down. We've won that battle. We've got the Dragon Ogre Greathorn and 10,000 cash. And the legendary monster has been slain. The tribesmen flock to catch a glimpse of the fallen beast, bearing witness to your glorious achievement. The bounty must now be ceremoniously offered up to a Norscan god of your choosing. To which god do you offer this sacrifice? Do we continue with the serpent? I'm thinking maybe the eagle. What do you think? Maybe the eagle? I think I would quite like to see what the Lord of Change is like. I've never used one. It might be quite interesting. So I'm going to go for the eagle. So there we go. So when blown, the Great Horn calls up a thunderstorm which forces the bearer's enemies back with high winds and lightning strikes. That's going to give us Dragon Ogre's Great Horn ability. Can give plus 10 charge bonus. Character's aura leadership effect plus 4 and aura size 15%. So that, I think that'd be a good one for Throgg to have. And Throgg has got a Shroud of Chaos. You wear upon you a Shroud of Darkness. Chaos surrounds you, but will the gods smile? And touched. Oh, the gods have been touching people again. This time it's Dragara. Poor Dragara. Touched. So there we go. So let's grab Throgg back into the sea, along with Heros. There we go, and we'll head back to Strojak. Actually, we'll head back to Frozen Landing because I can pronounce that one. That's what we'll head back to, and then we'll see about potentially dealing with this Ostland army. God damn it, Ostland! Why you got to be like it, eh? Yeah. So maybe we could stop by Kislev first. Get Kislev. Oh, but the vampire counts are ranging. Let's deal with Ostland first, and then I'll look at conquering Kislev. I think that's the plan. But that's for next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.